Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Flight Simulator 2020. Today we're flying British Airways A320 flight back to Heathrow from Salzburg in Austria. It's roughly about an hour and 30-minute flight. It's not too long today. You join me on a very chilly morning in Austria. There's a lot of snow around. It's about -3. It's very cold. Yeah, but it should be a very scenic flight today, and it'll be a very nice route as we come out of Salzburg. So we'll jump in the cockpit, get the aircraft set up, and we'll get on the way. Okay, so welcome to the cockpit then. Let's get this set up. So, oh god, we don't want to do that already. We want to go ahead and turn all these off first off. Again, forgot to do the battery, damn it. Oh well. We'll start the APU. All the lights are set to how they should be for the moment. We can look at the flight plan in just a second. Floodlights are on. I've already started the plane just so we can have some power and I can just run through the FMC because I don't want to bore everybody with that. So I'll set that to on. And let's have a look here. So here's the flight plan. It's quite a steep climb out of Salzburg today because of the mountains and all. But like I said, it's going to be a very scenic route, I think. There's lots of snow around. It'll be very nice to see all the snow-capped mountains. So yeah, looking forward to it. Okay, everything looks like it's here. It all looks very good. And we run, when we get to Heathrow, we're landing ILS runway 09 left. Which is the really nice long runway. I can't remember if that's for larger aircraft though, because I know that 320s have priority on one of the runways, but I'm not sure which one it is. Or maybe I think of a different airport, I can't remember. Okie dokie. And it's cruising altitude is at flight level 380 today. There we go, 380. Set our heading. Wonderful. Okay, that's good. Auto brakes max. We'll quickly jump through our flight plan. Yep, all there looks really good. Okay, solid stuff. Right, jump out of that, go to 20. Okay, we are more or less actually ready to get going, so what we'll do is we will go to APU power. We'll turn the heats on the shields on actually because it takes a little while to warm them up. And then when we get the engines going, we'll turn the anti-ice on. Okay. I'll put Terrain Rider on. I know you don't do that too. Actually, yeah, I turn that off. I'll put that on when we get to the runway, if I remember. Okay, let's just check everything is good. Flight plans are set. Oh, what did I press? I pressed something. I didn't see it. Oh well. Hopefully nothing important. Okay, all the gens are on. We can come off ground power. We will end the power supply, and I don't know why Watsit's not here anymore, pushback, but with the amazing magical powers of Shift P, I can call my own pushback. Right, we'll take the brakes off. We will set the ignition starter. And I need to steer around to the right, I believe. There we go. See if I can judge the distance correctly this time. Okay, well, while that does that, we'll go ahead and start engine 1. Oh, it was the flaps that I pressed. I have to say, this game does look very pretty with snow. The only problem is the airport, like larger textures such as the ground, they're just, how do I put this? They're just huge. Like, it's just one big white blotch. But it looks good nevertheless. Okay, engine 1 is coming on. Throttle is idle. Oh, I had almost done that correctly. Okay, here will do. Engine 2 can start. Park brake on. Now we can bring flaps down. Water brakes to maximum. Altitude is set. Heading is set. Flight plan is good. We can go ahead and turn on the taxi light. Actually, just while I'm here, I'll show you that weird thing it does. You see how it just lights up the entire cockpit? Really weird. Anyway, that's good. Again, forgot to turn the beacon lights on. Not my day, is it? Okay, well, beacon lights are on. Nav is on. Taxi light is on. Strobes will come to auto in a second. Wait for engine 2 to stabilize. Have a sip of coffee. There we go. We can turn the APU off and we'll turn anti-ice on. Okay, this all looks good. We are ready to get moving. Just do one final check. Yep, looks good. Alright, I'll turn the terrain rider on now because I know I'm going to forget it. It is very hard to see these taxi lines. I know when it snows at airports, they clean like the airports like dry. They always have those massive shovel trucks that go around, so I'm not entirely sure why we have the snowiest part of a snowy place. Anyway, my English is perfect today as well. A snowy part of a snowy place. Go ahead and turn the flight director on. Wow, that looks so cool. Okay, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and turn the wing lights on and the strobe lights on. Just gonna... Oh, I turned it off. Okay, we won't dim that any further then. going to be a very nice departure, I think, today. Or at least I'm hoping so. I don't want to hit any of these mountains on my way out. Now, I know in the last video I said I was going to be doing a different flight. I think I said I was going to go from Dublin to Gatwick, or Gatwick to Dublin, one of those two. I'm going to delay that because I looked at the two sceneries for those two airports, and it is so shockingly basic. I just don't want to fly out of there for the moment. I want to wait for some payware or some freeware airports to come out, and then I will, then I'll do a flight for one of those. But these places look nice, even though the Heathrow that I have is not the payware one. It still looks much better than Gatwick does. So just turn all these lights on, do a quick overall check. Anti-ice is all on, flight plan is set, terrain radar, flaps, speed brakes, brake off. Alright, we are good to go. Let's get moving. We'll just go for a rolling start. Got a bit of a crosswind on our takeoff. Should be okay though. Oh, it's a bit of a blinding light. Okay. 50% power, 100% and toga. Forward to the stick. There's that crosswind. V1. Rotate. Whoa! That crosswind got quite excessive towards the end. Well, gear up. Crikey, we nearly got blown off the runway then. Okay, coming up from the power. Set the climb. Still flying manually. We'll hand it over to the autopilot. Oh, snowy. Okay, we'll set climb power. Okay, this looks really pretty in the morning. (10:06 AM). Oof, too early for me. Don't like it. I like to sleep in. We've started our left turn to over Tigat, or Tig. What's it? Tiddig. There we go. Best game ever. Speak the flight plan. Waypoints. Ma. Hot. Okay, 22,000. Good grief, look at those cloud textures. Look at this over here. Now, it's a very nice departure out of Salzburg. Well, I say very nice. We nearly had a little bit of a catastrophe, but it's probably a flight from hell, this one. No, when we arrive in Heathrow, I think at the moment the weather is, because we're doing live weather and live traffic, I think the weather is actually really, it's quite stormy at the moment. There's a lot of rain forecast, so might be even more fun trying to land. But we'll see. Until then, I will talk to you guys when we're at the top of climb and begin our cruise. Okay, so we are just coming to our top of climb now. You can hear the engines decelerating. Fantastic, so 38,000 here, we're just at 37. Okay, so I believe it's about an hour and 20-minute cruise, or something around that time. Maybe a little bit longer. I'm not sure. I need to check my my papers and see how long the cruise actually is. But yeah, now I will leave you with some cinematics of our flight. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. So, ladies and gentlemen, update from the flight deck. We have now just passed our top of descent. We are descending through to 17,000 feet. I can't wait to do that one day. Yeah, so we've just passed top of descent. So at Alesso, we have to be at 17,000. Well, actually, just under that. We have to be at 16,900. And then our decel point is here. So what I might do is do a continuous descent down through here rather than a stepped approach. I don't know, I'll decide when we get here. But for the moment, we're doing a slow descent to 17,000. Once we're at 17,000, we'll hold, and then we will set ourselves up for our approach into London Heathrow. So, see you then. Okay, so welcome back. We are now well and truly into the descent. We're just coming over England now, and you can see how thick the cloud is. It's going to be a very cloudy approach, and probably a lot of rain as well, so the anti-ice is all on. The autopilot is doing some really weird things. A second ago, when it was descending, it decided to put the descent into something stupid. It was going so fast down. I was like, oh, geez, we are descending too rapidly. So we made it to 12,000 well before we needed to, but it's not a problem because 10,000 is the next one. So it should all be fine now, but yeah, I don't know why the autopilot decided it wanted to head for Mother Nature, but it did. So yeah, we will be saying goodbye to our sunny skies pretty soon. It'll be a sad moment. And then if I go to the flight plan from here, we're gonna come around here, decel here, and then we make a right turn for ILS runway 9 left. Or that's the plan, at least. Not looking forward to this approach. We're also going to have that, similar to when we left, we're going to have quite a big crosswind as well. When we oh no, hold on a second. Oh no, we have a tailwind actually on this one. Well, so I'm not sure if that's better or worse, but it's probably worse probably to have a tailwind. Maybe not, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I wonder why the nose is pitching up so much. Oh, that might be why. Still refusing to use its speed correctly. Wonder why it's doing that. Please don't tell me the auto speed is just broke. Right. Hold. It's still going up. Why is it still going up? Why am I at what? It's going to 285. Overspeeding much. 215. Go there. Stay there. Right. Jesus. Having a lot of autopilot problems. Right. 10,000 is our next altitude point. So. Oh. God. Having all the problems today. Right. Let's go to our 20 nautical mile range. And we will select our next altitude. I wonder if it's going to do what it did a minute ago and just drop. Oh, no, it's behaving itself now. Oh, good. Into the clouds! So for someone who's not overly confident with the A320, doing this sort of approach is probably not the best idea. But I have experience, and most importantly, I have hot chocolate. With those two things, we will be able to land at Heathrow. Well, we better be able to land at Heathrow because there's no turning back now. Into the gloop! Oh, and out again. Oh, is that my TCAS working? Is there another plane here? Can't see it. It's saying there's. Oh, maybe it's below us. I've just realised that even though I need to be careful here, even though I have my anti-ice all on everything, I am picking up a lot of snow right now. Oh well, maybe it's still a bit bugged. Right, we'll now go to 8,000. Just want to check what the weather is doing right now. Might just bring the temperature up a tiny bit, just because of that really weird icing thing that's going on right now. Let's get rid of that. We're going to slow ourselves down to 200. I think the transition altitude in the UK is 6,000, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to go in between. I'm going to go 8,000 will be our transition, so we'll set biometric pressure. And we will go ahead with landing lights. Oh, and it's raining. Okay, we're nearly at the decel. And Heathrow's off our right. I am quite keen to have a break in the clouds. It's not... Oh. Speaking of break in the clouds, there's a break in the clouds. Oh, there's the coast as well. Okay, well, that didn't last long. Turn the terrain radar on. Flaps 3 will drop the gear as soon as we go around this corner. Hey, float! That altitude restriction's gone. Fantastic. Alright, now get me down to 3,000! Oh god, okay, calm down. Calm down. Alright. Just stay there, please. Alright. As soon as we come around that corner. Whoa. Just bumpy. Oh, I predicted that right, didn't I? Jesus. Right. Gear down. Flaps full. Air brakes. Air brakes. Speed brakes are on. Auto brakes medium. We will lock and approach. I'll manage the speed. Okay, we have glide slope, we have the localizer. Now it's just a question of seeing where the hell we're going. I want throttle control now because it's being weird again. I'll get a tiny bit closer and I'll have manual. See how much we're jumping around at the moment. Let's hold about 145, say. God, it's windy. It is really windy. Right, we're quite close now. Let's take this off. comes the rain. I know a lot of you will be screaming, turn the wipers on. They don't actually work at the moment. Like, the wiper animation itself works, but the actual effect of it moving the rain does not work yet. Jesus Christ. We are being blown around a considerable amount right now. God, still no visual of the runway. Oh God, and a black hole in the front of us. Ah!
500. 400.
No, thank you.
300.
God, there it is. Landing.
200. 100. 60. 50. 40.
Whoa, there goes that auto throttle thing that we hate. We'll keep pushing it down. Come on, come down. Really windy. Might be a bit of a hard landing.
20.
Very hard landing. There we go, we're down. Manual braking. We can probably turn off here actually. Oh, Jesus. Well, for better or for worse, welcome to London Heathrow. Jeez, that was messy. Right, we'll have those in then. Christ. It's more action than I probably would have wanted. If someone knows what that autopilot feature is, I think it's called A-Floor or something. If someone knows what that feature actually does, or how you can turn it off, or what it actually, like why it does what it does, could you please let me know in the comments, because it's such a nightmare every time I'm coming down for landing and then suddenly auto throttle decides it wants to go back to space. Right, terrain radar can come off. APU is available, so we will start that. Still need a bit more practice landing in the A320. I mean, this flight today was, God, it was a bit of a nightmare, wasn't it? We had that strange crosswinding takeoff. We had a really stormy landing. God, just, it's not our day today. I don't know why my mouse keeps zooming me so far out. It's better. We'll stop there. Park brake on. Engines off. I forgot to turn that off when we took off. Oh, don't need to do that. Ding ding ding. APU blades are on. We will connect to ground power. And we can finally open the doors. These poor passengers can run away. Right, let's tidy up then. Turn everything in here off. God, that was exciting. Beacons can come off, strobes are off, lights are retracted, except for taxi. Nav and logging stay on. We are connected to ground power, so we can turn the bleeds off. Turn those on. Well, welcome to London Heathrow in all its glory. Rain. I have to say, the raining. Oh my god! I'll try again. The rain effects in this game are really, really nice. Oh, what is that A380 sharklet right there? Sharklet. See, I meant. Oh, you know what? Never mind. You can see that's from a 747 because the A380 has like little ones. Anyway. So that was a flight from, where did we take off? Salzburg, there we go. It's a flight from Salzburg to Heathrow, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, happy flying.